Thank you everybody for coming to my event. Today's a very big day. Today is February 2 at 11:44 a.m. 2022. Today is the day that we come together. That we come together and we take over. We take over what we've lost. And what we've lost is our relationships. We've lost being real with each other. We lost our way of being humans a long time ago, and today is about getting all that back. Today is about coming together as one. We have Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, all these tools, and they're great tools, and they've just been used the wrong way. They've been used for tricking us into liking things that we really wouldn't have liked. Having us taking sides over one thing or another. It's created a lot of divide between all of us, and a lot of us now, we're just not even aware because we're sleeping. We're sleeping. We're not aware, and because we're so glued to our social media and trying to get likes and get validations and trying to get and make money in this and reach out to a global audience, it's turned into us being very, very, very genetic. We're not real like we used to be anymore, and we've got to get that back, guys. We've got to get that back. So, my name's Jonbright, and I am the guy that started this. I'm the guy that just wanted to show people that are trying to have their voice out, and they're trying to, they have their dreams, and they use these social media platforms for their businesses or for their ventures and stuff, and they end up scared because we're judging them, because we're not supporting them, because we're supporting our own things, and we're looking at our own stuff, and we have our own things that we're into, and that's not right. That's not right as human beings. Yes, we do have to compete at things and be competitive, but at the same time, guys, we're all the same. We're all from the same. We're all humans. We're all human beings, and what's happening is because we're so involved in other things or other people's problems that we're not paying attention to our own problems. We're not taking responsibility of our own problems, and we're not helping our neighbors. We're not helping them when they need help. So, guys, we've got to come together. We've got to come together with this. And what I've noticed, because I was so unconscious with my decisions, being on my phone and being selfish and just being into my own little world, I missed out on so much that I wish I didn't. And I'm here to say right now that we've got to step up. We've got to step up, and we've got to make that difference. And it does take all of us. It does take all of us. And you guys have heard these speeches before that, yeah, you've heard that before. You've heard that before. Well, so have I. I've heard that before too. And I'll say the speech again because it's meaningful. It's meaningful to me now than it was ever. And I wish I started sooner, but I didn't. So that's me making my own mistake and being in my own little world. So, but I'm not doing that anymore. And we need to start today, guys. We need to start by taking responsibility. We need to take responsibility, because when we're using these social media platforms, a lot of us are not being real. We're being superficial. We're being somebody we're not. And the thing is, when we become somebody we're not, the people that actually need to find us to help us are not going to be able to find us because we're not real. So we got to be real. We've got a long ways to go, guys, and we've got our future generations coming up. So just think about it, guys. We've got to come together. And just the other day, I've noticed that a dead turtle, and then another dead turtle down the block away, and then I was researching on the global warming and the industrial revolution, and the same thing, global warming, save the sea turtles. It's everywhere. It's everywhere around us, guys. And I'm the biggest guy into nature now, and I never was, because I was just so consumed with video games and things like that. And now at least I take my cell phone that most of us have now, and I use it for something good. I'll use it, and I like to film the clouds. That way, when I'm done looking at out there, I'll come here and I'll look at it on the computer. Or because I can't look into the sun because it hurts my eyes, that's another way that I can use my smartphone. So I'm using my smartphone as a tool that way. So what I'm saying is, guys, we've been, because we're so busy and we're so into our screens that we don't have relationships with each other anymore. I mean, I got my family living right here, and they have to text me to tell me what's going on when, I didn't even realize my daughter's in Chicago. I mean, what is this coming to? What is this coming to? And I do take responsibility because I don't know she's there, but somebody else does, and that's on me. That's on me. So basically, what I'm saying is we've got to waken up. We have got to waken up. If we don't wake up, we are going to lose this planet. We are going to lose this planet. And then, like I said, speaking of the cloud watching, I was filming the clouds, and I noticed the cloud morph into a mythical phoenix, a mythical legendary phoenix, and it straight up rose up, and it was lifting up a sea turtle into the sky, and that's on my Facebook page. That's on my Facebook page. So I started this challenge. I'm the one that started this challenge, guys. So I mean, when I seen an actual cloud turn into a mythical phoenix and lift the sea turtle up from the sea turtle up to the heavens, the soul, that's a sign, guys. That's a sign of the times. It doesn't get any more clear with that sort of sign. There's no wonder I'm talking to you guys right now. There's no wonder I'm starting this movement. There's no wonder I started my YouTube channel just as an experiment, so people can follow, so people can see what I'm doing when I make it all the way up to the top. When I make it all the way up to the top to help change the world, the people that watch my first YouTube video, they're going to see what I did. I started from the bottom, and I started with nothing, but everything I need. My 47 trillion cells, my spirit guides, my archangels, my dog Gracie, and I got to get a picture of her. She's over there. My flower sheets, my wings. Yeah, you can call me weird. But guess what? I'm going to be out there, and I'm going to be making a difference for this planet. So you call me whatever you want. I'm going to lead people that don't have a voice as well. I'm going to lead people that don't have a voice, because I do have a voice, and I do care about this planet. So part of this, my journey is what we need to do. We have to challenge each other, and to challenge each other, we need to hold people accountable to how we challenge each other. So we are going to first do what I'm going to do. It's going to be we need to love ourselves, right? Yeah, it's easy to love. Well, just love yourself. It's not that easy, guys. We need to heal ourselves. We need to heal ourselves, and then we need to love ourselves, and we need to heal the planet. We need to love the planet, and it all starts with us. Because right now, if we're not talking to each other, or we're pointing the blames, we're not going to get anything done. And the only thing that you really need to concentrate on a relationship with, that's not a human, is the earth. But the earth is a spirit. The earth is a spirit. Mother Gaia. Have a relationship with Mother Gaia. Listen to Mother Gaia. Listen to what she's saying. Look at the clouds. Look at how the birds are. Look at how it's freaking snowing in Washington. Some of that stuff's not right, and you know it. But we can't keep looking at our phones and being programmed to know what's right and what's wrong. And we can't just always go to Google, because Google's not a human. We're human. We're human. If you got something to say, you got something to teach somebody it. Use YouTube if you need to teach somebody, like I'm doing. But teach somebody. We can't always go to Google for everything. That's the problem. We know everything. What we don't know is how to have relationships with each other. What we don't know is how to love each other. What we don't know is how to get back to the old days where we can tell stories with each other and laugh and love and hug and kiss and things like that. So this is important, guys. So my challenge is going to be exactly what you see on the page, right? Love yourself, right? Describe what you love about yourself, right? Describe what you love about yourself. If you don't have anything that you love about yourself, make something up until you do love yourself about that. Describe what's funny. Describe what's funny to you. Describe what's funny about you, because I already know you're funny and I'm funny. We're all funny. So describe what's funny about you. Describe why people laugh, or whatever. And if you're not funny, then describe why you're not funny, or whatever you want to do. Number 3, describe why other people love you, why other people like you. And then number 4, describe if there's anything. Describe what has ever held you back in your life. Describe if there's something that held you back in your life to where you are not where you're at now, living your dreams. It can be out of judgment. So the reason why you might not be where you're at is because you were judged. You're judged, and you still won't do that way. Describe where you would be at right now if it was the fact that somebody would judge you and that's the reason why you're holding back. Because that's the reason why I'm here to talk for you and to lead you and to be the example. To be an example, because if we don't speak up because we're worried about what other people think about us, we're not going to change this planet together. So we need the people that speak up and we need the people that don't speak up to come together. And right now, I'm here to be an example and be the leader of the people that aren't using their voice right now. And that's all I say, guys. We've got to come together and do this, and we've got to be as loving as possible. We can't put the blame on people. We can't say, well, this or that, or blame. We can't do that, guys, because that's gonna lead to bad vibrations. And we need to use good vibrations. We need to come together. We need to get to high vibrations. We need to combine our frequencies, right? We need to combine our frequencies, and we need to increase those frequencies to the highest power of love. And then we need to let the universe know that we're not going out without a fight. Our echoes of what we're doing will never be lost, and will never be unheard if we start today. But we have to start today. We have to start right now. As soon as you see the video, we have to get started. And if you feel that you can't come together and love and love anybody, then, like I said, have that relationship with Mother Earth. And the main thing, you've heard all the Save the Planet videos and Save the Planet this, Save the Planet that. Yeah, everybody's doing it. This is different because right now we're going to first start with loving ourselves. We're gonna love ourselves. So, like I said, we're going to do number 1, right? Describe. What you like, what you love about yourself. Or if you don't love yourself right now, imagine what you would love if you did love yourself. Describe what makes you funny, or describe where you're not funny. Describe the third one, describe what, why people love you. Describe if there's anything that's ever stopped you from doing something because of judgment. Because I know I did my first YouTube channel and no, you can't do this. You can't do that. Or it has to be perfect here. It needs to be perfect there. You have to have this keyword. You have to have that. I'm having society teach me how to do this. I don't need society to teach me how to use this stuff. I'm learning it all on my own. And you guys can do the same. You guys can start your own movement. Imagine if we had more movements than just this one right now and all the other movements that are out there doing amazing and great things while we're just sleeping around on our phones and not giving a shit except what celebrities are doing or whatever on TV or whatever. None of that stuff matters, guys. None of it matters because if we don't have a planet, it's not going to matter. If we don't have a planet, it's not going to matter. And I want for my future generations to read about us, to know that on this day, this February 2nd, which started at 11:44, 2022, that we were the ones that came together to make it right. But in order for that to happen, it's got to start now. And once we heal each other and love each other, everything else flows. The oceans will flourish. The skies will flourish. The heavens will open. And just as a final, guys, just a disclaimer at the end, I'm going to give you some healing. energy. So all you have to do is you just have to relax. Just a disclaimer, if you don't believe in it or you don't want to be involved with it or whatever, then please turn off your screen or whatever, but please just listen to what I said and please just help out. Please just help out the planet. So last couple of minutes here, I'm just going to give some healing for you guys and that's it. So thank you. You guys will see the challenge on Facebook because I'm hoping that everybody shares this and get this out. And this is me. First time I'm ever doing this because I'm not scared anymore. It's time we all become leaders. And take responsibility. So here's some healing for you guys.